Hi! Welcome to the Disney Princess Club. I'm Natalia, and guess what month it is? Black History Month! Every February, we observe the contributions that Black Americans have made in American history. We celebrate the people, the culture, and the places that have changed all of our lives. And today, I like to highlight some of the Black women that have made their mark in history and personally inspired me. Our first historical figure is known for being fast, like really fast. And not only that, she's got a flair for style that still inspires people to this day. Can you guess who it is? Her name is Florence Joyner. Want to learn more about her? Then come on. My name is Florence Dolores Griffith Joyner. I was born in Los Angeles, California in 1959. I'm a track and field athlete. I started running races in my backyard against my siblings when I was just 2 years old. By the time I was 14, I won the Jesse Owens National Youth Games. I attended the University of California, where I won the NCAA championship in 1982 for the 200-meter race, along with the 400-meter race a year later. In 1984, I made it to the Summer Olympics. There, I won a silver medal for the 200-meter run. I became known for my world record speed, my stylish running outfits, and my awesome nail designs. Then, I had the performance of a lifetime at the 1988 Seoul Olympics. I won 3 gold medals. I also won a silver medal in the 4x400 meter relay. In 1993, I was appointed co-chair of the President's Council on Physical Fitness. Then, in 1995, I was inducted into the Track and Field Hall of Fame. I was the fastest woman in the world. I set a record for the 100-meter race at 10.49 seconds, and for the 200-meter race at 21.34 seconds. Thank you! You heard correctly, 100 meters within 10.49 seconds? Wow! I personally like Florence Griffith Joyner because while she's speeding on the track, she's looking fierce while doing it. Next up, I'd like to tell you about a woman who is an author, poet, and wrote the memoir, I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings. Can you guess who it is? Dr. Mae Angelou! Let me tell you more. My name is Dr. Mae Angelou. I was born in St. Louis, Missouri in 1928. I'm an author, poet, actress, dancer, and a civil rights activist. From the 1950s to 1970s, I acted in several movies and plays. I even recorded an album. In 1969, I released my memoir, I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings. It was the first nonfiction bestseller by an African-American woman. The book stayed on the New York Times Paperbook Nonfiction bestseller list for 2 years, which is the longest running record in that chart's history. In 1993, I wrote On the Pulse of Morning for President Bill Clinton's presidential inauguration. When I delivered the poem on Inauguration Day, it was the first inaugural recitation in over 30 years. I went on to win a Grammy Award for Best Spoken Word Album for the audio version of that poem. I have won several awards throughout my long career. In 2010, I received the Presidential Medal of Freedom. In 2022, I will be one of 2 women to be commemorated with a new series of quarters from the U.S. Mint. Thank you. That means we'll be able to see Mae Angelou's face on our quarters this year. I wonder how my face would look on a coin. I think we can all agree that Dr. Mae Angelou has made some incredible contributions to American history. Just like the next woman on our list. She is incredibly smart and really knows how to reach for the stars. I'm talking about Dr. Maycee Jemison, the first Black woman to travel to space. My name is Dr. Mae Carol Jemison. I'm an astronaut, physician, engineer, educator, and futurist. I was born in Decatur, Alabama in 1956. I'm fluent in Russian, Japanese, and Swahili. I decided that I wanted to travel to space after watching Nichelle Nichols, an African-American actress, play a character on an outer space television show. So, I graduated from Stanford University in 1977 with a Bachelor of Science degree in Chemical Engineering. Then, I graduated from Cornell University in 1981 with a doctorate in medicine. In 1983, when Sally Ride became the first American woman in space, I decided to apply for the astronaut program at NASA. On September 12, 1992, 6 astronauts and I boarded the space shuttle, the Endeavour, and I finally got to live my dream of going up into space. This made me the first African American woman to do so. We spent more than a week orbiting the Earth. Today, I am the principal for the 100-year Starship project. It's our goal to ensure that we successfully travel to another star by 2112. Thank you. Isn't that cool that Maycee Jemison got inspired to travel to space after watching a TV show that featured a Black woman in space? Oh! Representation really matters. Which, speaking of, our final featured figure brought representation to the beauty industry. She was always stylish and was a self-made millionaire. Introducing... Hi, I'm Madam C.J. Walker. I was born in Delta, Louisiana in 1867. I'm an inventor, entrepreneur, philanthropist, and political and social activist. In the 1890s, I developed a scalp disorder that caused me to lose a lot of my hair. So I started to invent at-home remedies and hair care treatments to try to help with my hair loss. I then started my own hair care business and traveled throughout the South and Southeast to promote my products, giving hair care demonstrations to anyone who would listen to me. My hair care products help many Black American women take care of, maintain, and style their hair. Well, despite the early treatment of Black Americans in America during that time, my business was very successful. Today, it would be worth the equivalent of several $1 million. In 1916, I began my philanthropy work. I would build homes for the elderly and donate to the NAACP, YMCA, and educational scholarships. I also funded other organizations focused on improving the lives of Black Americans. Thank you. Talk about working hard for what you want. Madam C.J. Walker was a trailblazer for Black women. She empowered so many of us to go into the field of business, even myself. I was thinking a children's outreach program where I can speak to many different children about important topics that affect our day-to-day lives. Wow, we learned a whole lot about a lot of amazing Black women who have shaped history. And there are so many more. Well, that's all the time we have today. Thank you so much for watching and learning. I'm Natalia, and until next time, bibbidi bobbidi bye!